Okay, so question I have for you guys, and I guess for you too. What should we do with these? Like, how functional should we make these? Because like you can go full out and put them in here and put a little hole there and put like a duct that blows on the brakes and like make it super, super intense. Or you could just like cut these out into little fins and also cut that out, because obviously if there's fins, you don't want to see what's behind them. Yeah. So you cut that out and then it just kind of vents like as if it was just like a vent.
Yeah, just do that because you're not racing this thing.
No, I'm not going to, but I had a plan to like put something on the back with like a big duct and build it all, but then I was like, that's extreme.
That's a lot of work.
I'm never even gonna be able to really tell you if it works, because it's just gonna be like just booted around town.
Exactly. I think you should just cut it out, cut those out, get a nice black wrap on it.
I want you guys to let me know, because either way it's gonna be a video, but I want you guys to tell me like how intense you really think I should go with it. Also, update on the Civic. I put it for sale the day I said it was gonna be for sale in that video. I posted it, and then I was just getting like a lot of really annoying messages. I wanted people to genuinely want to come see the car, but a lot of them were like, they just said they wanted to come and drive it or like just look at it, and it makes it really hard to sell in my position, because I don't have the time to just sit here and let people come and just like take photos with my car and then leave. So I was getting kind of annoyed with it, and then we went home like I told you guys last video, so I just kind of took it down. Like, it's gonna be so hard for me to sell, and Brad's over here being like, yeah, you gotta sell it, but like, it's hard, dude, it's hard.
I want to see you do bigger, better things.
I know, but I'd rather.
Baby, but you can get another baby.
We still have it. I would love to not get rid of it. These guys keep saying that like I should make a GoFundMe and they'll literally buy me a truck. But like, I'm not a charity case, you know? That's like a real dick scummy move. So today we're just having kind of like a lazy Sunday at the shop. I have, like I told you guys, I want to go pick up the tires next week. They're not open on the weekend, so I can't make any more progress with like the rims and stuff on the BRZ. But we have a bunch of little things that need to get done. And I got a care package from DND, which has something, I think, that has something that's really exciting inside. So I want to show you guys this first. It's for the BRZ, I know that. I thought it was going to be a bunch of stuff for the Genesis, because I did get a bunch of stuff from my guys at DND for the Genesis, but this one says it's for the BRZ, so just open it. Just get in there and see what's going on. Ooh, I like that. Team. Some fresh goodies. Oh, that's actually nice. Can I see that? Dude, I have so many of those.
I used to have these at school and put my gym clothes in it.
Yeah, I have so many of those D&D ones. They send me them every time.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a microfiber.
Ooh, that's something you just leave in the car.
Yeah, you put that on like your dash or something.
Very nice.
A couple nice D&D stickers. What is this?
I don't know.
It's like a license plate bracket.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's cool.
That's just like really clean.
It is.
I like that. Those are cool. That's all I thought I was getting. That's why I was hyped that there was a big box.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a mini box. That's so cool. Oh, she's a big boy.
Oh my God, that's freezing.
Yeah.
Dude, this is cool. This is nice. So this is literally, you guys remember when I put the original D&D setup in the BRZ? I have, uh-oh, we're locked. I have the quick release, and then I have an NRG hub, because D&D didn't have any hubs yet. So as far as I'm aware, this is their first ever BRZ FRS hub. They literally just started releasing these, and they sent me like one of the very first ones, which is super, super cool. And this thing should, like it is the same color, it's the tungsten gray, so it should go nicely with the quick release that I already have going, and just kind of like finish it up. Because there's just something satisfying about having everything in there, like matching and being the same. My shift knob is also the gray. I kind of like it. I think we have like a good theme going. Everybody also commented and said that they like the hot dogs better now, because apparently the hot dogs, like the color, like if you close the door and look at like the color contrast from like the hot dogs to the color of the car, apparently it goes better now than it did before, which is funny because now I don't want it. Yeah. Ideally, this will be a nice quick little install, but when I say that, it probably means it won't be.
I like how clean it is. Like there's no edges to it. Like this has 1, 2, 3, 4 edges to it. That just has none.
Yeah, and I think this one is a little bit bigger. I don't know, let's just take it off and see. Look at all this, dude. Dude, look at this.
Clean it real nice.
The whole thing. God damn.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
You and your dusty ass. Are you gonna show them your car at least? Show them why.
I finally got all my kit on. I got all the pieces fully there. Oops. Last night I fully got the kit on. I got the rear bumper fully sanded down there. It fits perfectly. We grinded out like probably 12 hours of actual sanding, and Robbie got super upset because I was sanding inside, and I get it because it makes an absolute mess.
I wasn't like upset. It's just like this, fiberglass just makes so much mess, man.
It does.
Like as soon as you touch fiberglass with any sort of like cutting, grinding thing, it's like even the floor, like.
The floor needs a mop.
It's just yucky.
A lot of it was just from wet because I was doing it outside. It's like -18 outside.
-18.
One night it was. Yeah, one night it was. This is where the smoothness will stop. It always does. Is it on?
Wait 1 second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might have to bolt the steering wheel back on. Your breath tanks so bad.
This is the seat.
This right here, just a seat. B-R-O-D. This right here, C-K. What was that spell? Your breath stinks so bad. Oh, that was the magic trick.
What a mess.
Yeah, that's a lot of jazz, dude. We just want this thing to nicely go on there and never see what's back there again. Something here just is not happy. So the NRG thing's on the top there, and the DND thing's on the top here. On the back, they're opposites. This one has to be like this in order to fit, which puts the DND thing on the bottom. I don't know why, but it fits better upside down. This little thing can go into that little groove better.
Yeah. Your breath stinks so bad.
Your breath stinks so bad. Yeah, like it goes on upside down. I just watched a YouTube video to see like what to do, and some guy had a 350 and his was upside down. So I'm sorry if this is upside down. If it is, we'll flip it. That's just the way she blows. Oh man, give me some power. Now, when you're just ripping it and you're just like, whoop, and then you're doing a turn and the guy looks in your window, he'll be like, oh damn, that's D&D, and you're just like mid-skirt and they know. And then when you're not mid-skirt, they see it on this and this.
Spin the wheels. That looks so good. Yeah, it looks so good, man. Oh my God.
Having all this stuff kind of go together and match, and then also go with the shift knob and a couple other things that we're gonna be doing in here, it's gonna be super nice. So huge shout out to D&D for hooking me up with this. These things are available now. For the FRS BRZ, you guys can buy these. I think this was one of the very first ones they made. So definitely get your hands on one if you have a setup in your BRZ. Make sure the whole thing is complete and use the code Robbie10 like always. Get yourself some good D&D products, or use the code Brad0 and get yourself full price. The disappointment. And, oh, while we're doing this, I'm gonna put this little trim piece too. A couple of you guys commented and you're like, Robbie, something's wrong with your bumper. The gap's weird, but it's just this guy. I took this thing off like right away. Can you pop it? I took this thing off when we were installing it, and now there's just like an awkward spacing there because I just never put it back. I feel like we're like 12 clips and a couple bolts short, but this goes right here. We're gonna make that happen right now. That's so bad.
No, thank you.
No bueno. No bueno. That sticks out like a sore noodle.
A sore noodle?
Yeah.
That's
you heard it here first. Sore noodles. Okay, so here's where we're at. Right now, this looks a little bit weird because I guess if you don't look at it, you don't really notice at all, because like this doesn't have any trim piece. It just looks like it looks. Like the Civ doesn't have any trim piece. The Genesis doesn't have any trim piece. 240 doesn't have any trim piece. But the problem that we're running into is when it's in there, it's too bulky. So like, I'm literally gonna chalk this one up to a vote to you guys. I'm gonna put it up here. You guys vote, and whatever you guys decide, I will do. But I need to know if you guys think it would look better just with absolutely nothing. Like, does this look fine? I mean, my thing is this is gonna be kind of like an up close car. You guys are gonna see it at shows and stuff. So would you guys rather see this, or would you guys rather see this? Honestly, I think this looks good. Like, it's a little weird. Obviously, this is like a complete different bumper. So it's not exactly the same as the OEM bumper was compared to the hood. So like the trim piece just doesn't do the same job, but it's close. Brad doesn't like it because he doesn't like the way it bulges.
Yeah, I just think if you look at it from the side, I don't want to see the bulge. I'd rather to see go to nothing and back to the bumper instead of going and having a bulge there.
Honestly, it's not terrible. It doesn't bulge a lot, but it doesn't transition as smoothly as it could. Like I said, I literally just drilled holes into the bumper, and then we took the actual like metal piece off, and all these little holes that the tabs were going through, we just put them directly in the bumper, so it's just gonna sit like that, and then it should never move or anything because the hood's closed and putting pressure on it. So I like it this way, Brad likes it the other way. It's 100% up to you guys. Go back into that vote. And just let me know what you guys think. All right, next thing I have is I got this little trim thing on Amazon. It's literally just supposed to be, when we cut the fenders, I told you guys I was gonna put like a trim on there so that the metal wasn't showing and like the wrap doesn't peel up and the whatever, but I never actually did it. So you get like door trim, whatever, you probably get it at like Home Depot or like Walmart, Canadian Tire. Well, these guys, most of them don't live in Canada, so. You look at it, it's just like this, so that should just slip onto the things, but it has a tape in here, which is kind of cool. Most of them don't really have a tape. So this one has a little red tape in there. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the tape, to be honest. I feel like if I put the tape on and then it's like a one-time use thing, whereas if I don't put the tape on, I could probably just slip it on and off. I don't know, but it shouldn't be hard to do because the fenders are like really not on at all. So I'm thinking if we just, what are you doing? They can't hear me. Brad's all fired up because the drone, remember we couldn't fly this thing because it was in like restricted airspace? What did you do?
They just had a new update for the app, and then you just like do like a liability waiver type thing. Just check off 3 boxes, give them your phone number, and then it just lets you fly.
So now you can just bool around wherever you want? That was cool.
I just like that. I watched a YouTube video on it last night.
Let her rip, Terry. Let me see your fly. Alright, so that's done on both sides. It honestly doesn't affect like much. You never really know it's there, but honestly, I wouldn't even recommend getting this one with the 3M tape. I found like trying to get it over the seal, it kept kind of like rejecting if you didn't get the tape lined up properly behind. So when I bought it online, it didn't show that little tape piece, but if you're gonna do it, just don't do that because it was kind of stupid. Another thing I want to try and do today is I want to make this reverse light work, because if you guys remember, I tried to fix it when we first got it. I tried to solder it in there, try and see what we can find, and then if we can, we'll solder it up and just put like some kind of silicone over it or something. Literally editing the other day and I put my car in reverse to get up on these blocks and I'm like, dude, I wish this worked. So I vote we try and make it work. Like that looks like it's about to come out, but then this side doesn't want to do it. Oh, we might be getting it.
Please don't cut yourself.
I'm not worried about cutting myself, I'm worried about it exploding. Here we go. All right, we're getting somewhere. Dude, the wires, it's tight. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this little wire, as if I like know what I'm doing too. Like the colorblind electrician over here. I'm gonna take the little white wire, get them going back through the front. And then we're literally just gonna break it off of wherever it's welded to, whatever. We can leave a little bit, I guess. Should we leave it or no? Just completely take it off.
Take it off.
And we're just gonna start fresh. I'm just gonna solder this guy. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so we have the wrong thing. Like this is like a soldering gun, and the one that I used to use was Emerson's, and it's like a soldering pen, or like, what would you call it, a soldering pen? So we don't have that one, so doing this was a lot harder than it looked. And we probably spent like 15, 20 minutes just doing it over and over and over and trying to get it to stick. And what ended up happening, if you guys can see like right where the terminal thing used to be, I completely pooched it, and the white, like the actual board came apart. So now there's like that weird little yellow spot in where it should be white, where the other connection was. I was like, all right, well, we ruined the light. We're gonna need to get a new light because that's what makes it white. So then we got the drill battery to see if the light even still works. I don't know how. Maybe ripping off that terminal messed up like the way the circuits are. I don't know anything about how these little LED boards work. But the best thing I can come up with is that because I broke a piece off of like the circuit board, something changed, and now the yellow wire, which used to make it yellow when I first got it, is making it white. Like, look at this, this is super weird. So all we have now is yellow and black, and I was like, I don't want it to be yellow because I want it as a reverse light. Get in there. Now it's white. Why is it white? I don't know how to make it yellow now. And then we touched the power to like where the white one used to be and nothing happened. Super strange. If you guys know anything, you probably understand why that happened. Either way, we fixed it and it works. So I'm fired up. Are you f***ing kidding me? This black one just ripped off. Alright, well I pooched it. We got so close, dude, and then I just went and ruined it. It was like in here, I had the lens on, and then it was rattling. It was like going like this. And I thought this was just like a press fit piece, but I was like, whatever, we'll just take it out and glue it. So we got the hot glue gun out and we went to glue this thing in there. And when I was taking the lens back out for the second time, it literally just exploded out. And then the freaking wire came off. Dude, the black wire's gone now too. All I have is the yellow one. So this is now 100% pooch. There's no way to fix it. So Brad has these. They're just like a little LED strip that you would, obviously once you peel this off, there's LEDs in there. Anyways, Brad's idea is to go out and buy like a little LED strip like this and then just place it inside the housing. And then it'll just be like a couple LEDs, we'll put it in there, and then we'll just kind of like make our own thing inside the housing because we have the housing and that's exactly what fits in that kit, and it's like a really weird and rare kind of shape. I'm probably just gonna order some on Amazon and then later next week. Dude, did you hot glue everything? What? You hot glued my screwdriver to the table too?
Check the Red Bull can.
That's not my Red Bull can. Where even is it? Oh my God. You're such a dick. I think that's probably what we'll do. We'll try and make our own little light setup in here. Obviously that's not gonna be today because it's later on a Sunday, so everything's closed and I can't go just buy LEDs and stuff. I was so happy to have it fixed. And I kind of like broke it to fix it, but I was still happy that it was gonna work. Also, Brad had a really cool idea. So I got some like security cameras for the warehouse. That's just like 2 of them right there. And then I was gonna set them all up and he said, what is this? Who do you know? Or what do you know? Or what's this going on?
Well, Corinner told me that he watches a YouTuber, and I'm not sure who it is, but he has like a live feed of the shop set up 24/7. Maybe not 24/7.
But like when he's there.
Yeah, you just go in, flip on a switch, turns on the cameras, and then you guys could like watch us doing this. I don't know.
I feel like that'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be.
I feel like that'd be super cool.
Yeah.
I think that's almost something that I would want to include in like the members thing, and all the members, you know what I mean? Like the members get access to wherever, however you hook it up, I don't even know. But if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know, because that I feel like would be super cool. Like imagine a bird's eye of just like, you're throwing darts, I'm over here talking to the camera, and someone's at home just being like, what are these idiots doing?
I found out if you throw it harder, then you get more points.
If you throw it harder, it comes right back to you, dumbass. What I said when I put like the magnifying glass on the vision board and how I want to pay attention to like smaller details, I want to come here and just do little things, because if I don't, it's some of these things where like I feel like putting that trim on, like that's not worth videoing, right? So I just don't do it, because when I want to work on my car, I want to film it, so then all the little things get missed out on. So maybe I'll start doing more like just hanging out videos like this, and we just do like smaller things and try and keep some stuff up. I don't know. Definitely check out DND if you guys have a BRZ, FRS, 86, whatever, because they just came out with that, so now you guys can get the full system like I said. Anyways, we're gonna head out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed.